Abbi Call with us here in the John Mendola Show, Valley View Cougar Softball. Let's talk about the expectations this year, or the ceiling. Talk about, working hard, but making sure everybody's hungry enough to try to reach some of the goals that you have, because I think they're pretty high.
I feel like we have a lot of motivation, especially from last year losing in the playoffs. I feel like we have a really strong team this year, and we're going to do really good in the playoffs.
Coach seems like she's always thinking. Talk about what it's like to be around her.
Yeah, she always has us moving and doing things and preparing ourselves for especially the bigger games. So I feel like we're always really prepared.
Let's talk about the leadership on this squad, and seniors, yes, but some of the juniors are pretty darn good too. So talk a little bit about everybody kind of contributing.
I feel like a lot of us look up to the seniors. They're really good people to be around, and really, really good athletes. So I feel like just being around them is just really motivating for a lot of the younger girls to look up to them and do good.
Into last year's, talk about individually, what did you say, hey, I got to do this better, whether it's coaches, parents, people, yourself?
I feel like I just had to be a leader for everybody, just show up for the team and do good.
This year's squad, you have some freshmen that are contributing.
Yeah.
Talk about some of the younger players that are seeing some playing time, and hey, they're helping this team be a little bit more complete.
We got really lucky with the younger girls. I feel like a lot of the freshmen know what they're doing. They really know how to play the game, and they're really smart with it.
Coach said the bats on this team are ridiculous in some ways. Talk a little bit about, is there ever a situation where, maybe the first 4 or 5 hitters aren't doing it, and it's like, okay, what are we going to do here? Could that affect the confidence for batters 6, 7, 8, 9?
I feel like we got really lucky with 1 through 9, because I feel like every one of us could hit the ball. We're all really good mentally, and we have a good plate approach. So I feel like even if the 1 through 5 are doing really bad, we just know that we're going to pick each other up.
The long ball, home runs, Coach mentioned all of them that you've had. Is that, everybody's powerful? Is it weight room? Is it technique? Is it a combination of things?
Yeah, so a lot of us are in the weight room a lot of the time, especially in the off season. We're always there working out with each other, motivating each other to do good. But I feel like a lot of us look for line drive hits, and a lot of us just get lucky when we hit the ball.
Talk about defense and pitching this year. Talk about, what it's like. You feel like that's a solid area?
Yeah, I feel like we have a really good pitching staff. Me and Taylor, I feel like we get the job done a lot. Taylor brings a lot of spin and a lot of speed, and I feel like my speed just mixes well with hers.
Let's talk about that catcher that Coach said, hey, you're going to play catcher. You're just a freshman. You got to figure this out.
Yeah, I feel like Maggie's a really good player. She's really uplifting to the team, and she helps motivate us throughout the game. She can hit the ball really well, and she's a really good player behind the plate.
All right. All the best the rest of the year.
Thank you.